We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the San Francisco Giants. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Longoria is there for it. One down. So stepping in, Tim Anderson. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. And he misses with it, 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What a way to get it out. Two gone now. That was exceptional. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. His average coming in way up there in the 380s. And this is low, ball one. Just underway here in San Francisco. And that one misses upstairs, 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Luis Valbuena would be next. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a two-out walk. Number 17 will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. In there, strike one. Now a move over to first. Two out with the man at first. Drilled on the ground to short. Crawford's got it. And as it turns out, the two-out walk does. Now to the plate, number 53. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
In there, 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Hunter Pence stands in as he looks at a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to first, and Pence is turned away here for out number 2. Stepping in, Buster Posey. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Left side. Simmons with the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by. Now at the plate, Joey Votto. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour. A ball and a strike. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. The relay, and he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Cole Calhoun, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a base hit. Votto is on his way home, and a relay to the plate. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. The tag, and he is out. And he'll reach second now with one away. In now is Andrelton Simmons. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there for strike one, 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castellanos ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. To Crawford for one. On to Belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Hernandez is there, and he puts this one away for the... Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder, Nick.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. Into the box, Nick Hundley. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Nick Hundley.
And the changeup is way low that time. Bottom of the second here with no score. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And he gets the call there, 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Simmons relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Here's Ben Revere. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Right fielder, Ben.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a knee-high fastball. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. Mike Trout is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And Trout has himself a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Number 17. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Before the first pitch, a check at first. From the stretch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Stepping up now, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. back goes Trout. Still going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in, Borges Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So striding forward now, Brandon Belt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Slowly hit to first. I don't think they can get 2. And he'll just step on first here to take the sure out. Striding in once again, number 53. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Popped up, calling for it, Young. And that's the second out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. 2-1 now. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. 2 out here and a runner at second. And he just misses with a curveball. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Revere is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. In is Joey Votto now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
First baseman number 19.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The payoff pitch one more time. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Hernandez. 1 out. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. A base hit in his first trip.
Calhoun.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he will make it into third with a 1-out triple. In now is Andrelton Simmons, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 1-1 now to Young. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 53 ranging into the outfield. And here's Buster Posey now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher Buster
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Revere racing back, and it's gone into the arcade section. Nick Castellanos now 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Nick Castellanos.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. So coming to the plate, Nick Hundley, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He'll start him with a breaking ball, too low that time. It's ball 1. Ground ball right side. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting
in is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4. Into the box now, Brandon Crawford. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Calhoun. Gone! It's a grand slam. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Borges Hernandez. He singled his last time up. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Revere is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Calhoun, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in, number 53. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Line shot to second, but it's caught. Digging in for his second at bat, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Too low. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Ready once again, Ben Revere. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Stepping in, Tim Anderson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next.
The center fielder, number 20.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Mike Trout stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Right over the middle, knee high. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Digging in once again, number 17. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And that's in there. Base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score. In is Joey Votto now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Fly ball into straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time. Ready for another shot now. Hunter Pence. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Justin Anderson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Pitch popped up. Calling for it, Votto. 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Buster Posey. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Revere. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2.
The right fielder,
stepping into the box, Nick Castellanos. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Young is there, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be handled by Pence for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit back up the middle. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Eric Young Jr. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. This one's flared out toward left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Digging in, Nick Hundley. He'll lead it off as we start. Pablo Sandoval is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And that's in there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. On the move is Trout. He's there and records the first out. Ready for another chance? Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Longoria rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from first comes around to score. Striding in once again. Borges Hernandez. Gregory Polanco will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And there's ball 1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on.
And he misses 2-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, diving stop by Votto. He's out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Kyle Crockett gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Grounded back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's an 8-1 ball game.
Number 53.
Here's the first pitch to him. Number 53 is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Revere is under it, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Tucker Barnhart.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. The windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Ben Revere. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And Pence is there to make the catch. And ready once again, Hunter Pence. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Revere is there to take it as Pence is retired on the first pitch he sees.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Swung on and missed 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Revere has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Popped up. Votto on the move, and that retires the side. Coming to the plate now, Mike. He'll have the first.
Center fielder number 27.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Ball 2.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
That one's in there on the black. 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. 3-2 now. Number 17 is on deck. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Another full count pitch home. Liner toward right center. And this is going to find Triples Alley out here in right center for extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, and he's going to get there as he starts out the 8th with a leadoff triple. Into the box now, number 17. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander. And now the Giants are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. In is Joey Votto now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Now batting.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Polanco. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. Hence is there, and he'll make the catch. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And this is going to be a base hit for Longoria. So a good start to the inning for the Giants. Leadoff hitters aboard. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Sent on the ground out to second. On to Votto, a double play. Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Polanco.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Trout ranging back to the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Striding into the box, Brandon Belt. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Hard hit ball to second. And they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple. Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. Derek Law. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth. At the plate, Eric Young Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Jumped up towards the seats as this gets out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. 0-2. Here it is. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. At the plate, Tucker Barnhart. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, right fielder
Ben Revere is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs have scored. The relay throw, and Revere is in there at third. He's got himself a triple. So digging in now, Tim Anderson. Hunter Strickland comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. And this one runs up high. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Under it now is Crawford, and Brandon's got it for the first out. But he's got plenty of respect for that arm out there as he's going to hold steady at third with 1 away now.
Mike Trout.
Hit hard to short. There is Crawford. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Now batting,
digging in for his second at-bat, number 59. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Ryan Schimpf will come on as a pinch hitter. Fouled back. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. And he struck him out, and that'll do it for the Angels here this evening. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, they were setting them up.